welcome to today's video, and well overdue this video is. It is my January favourites, and I'm sorry it's so late. It's now the 7th of February. I've not got around to even filming this, and today I decided to sit down and actually film it because I've got a few things I still want to talk about, and I'm just going to dive straight in and just show you what I've been loving for the month of January. Okay, and so first up is a makeup brush that I've been loving, and I've literally fell in love with this brush. It's become my new partner in crime for creating the inner corner highlight and just under the brow bone, and it's just a really good brush. I don't necessarily buy expensive brushes, I don't stick to a brand. I more so just buy like packs off Amazon, and most of the time they're a cheaper pack of like 10-12 brushes, and if they're good they're amazing, and if not then it's not really that much of a waste of money. So I will try and link this below. It's something that I actually found in my drawer and I've had for a while, I guess, so I've not really got around to it, but basically it's a really small, thin, really thickly dense like little brush, which it's just got a little bit of give in it, and I just think it's perfect. It gathers the right amount of product. It's really good for in the corner of your eye, and it's just perfect sized for all them little details in around your eye, and I've just absolutely loved this, and I've become quite obsessed with doing like inner corner highlight and making sure that I've got brow highlight on. It's not something that I always used to do, but now I just find that with this it just works really well, and I think, I can't remember if I featured it in my December favourites, the little white eyeshadow. I'll try and link it below anyway, but that coupled with this brush is just the dream team. So yeah, I've been loving that. And then next is something I actually found in my old makeup bag, which is just kind of where all old products get thrown away and I don't ever really like realise what's in it, and I only ever look in it when I think, oh god, I've run out of something and I need to have a look for something to see if I can kind of like use that before I have to go to the shop. So I ran out of primer, and I was looking for a primer to use. It's not something I always use, to be fair. I do skip primer in my makeup routine quite a lot, which maybe I shouldn't, but I just do. I'm not going to lie about it. And this basically was something I ran out of, and I thought, oh god, I wonder if I've got any primer. So I looked in my makeup bag and there was this, which is the Miss Sporty Instaglow Primer Perfect and Radiant Complexion. And this actually has become one of my favourites. I didn't even realise I'd bought this. I must have bought it absolutely ages ago. I don't even know if it's probably still okay to use. But it's this gorgeous like pink toned, like almost, it's got glitter in it, but it's not like overly glittery, so it leaves like a really subtle sheen. And it just is lovely under my makeup, and I've found that I've been really enjoying using it. So it's become one of them primers that I never thought I'd like, but I would probably actually repurchase this because it's so affordable, because it's Miss Sporty. But yeah, I like that. And then the last few makeup bits, and it's no surprise that I have literally loved these and I will continue to love these for the rest of my life. It is my new Naked palettes. It's the Naked palettes that I got for Christmas off Cal, and I've used these pretty much every single day. Like, they are amazing, they are so good. I have the Naked 2 Basics, which is got this amazing selection of like nude. It's not something I actually wear every day, this palette. I actually do use the other one a little bit more, but this is definitely something that I use for kind of like the days where I just want to put a wash of quick like light colour over my eyelid and then have like an eyeliner in or something, or just to darken up the crease or create like a smoky look with it. But it's just a really nice cute little compact palette, and it's Urban Decay, and the pigmentation of Naked palettes is just incredible, so definitely great. But this one is amazing. I think this is the Naked 1 palette. I can't remember which one I bought. Yeah, Naked 1. And this I've used every single day, and what I love about this is the colour selection in it is just amazing, and the payoff of colour is just another level. I've never experienced eyeshadows that are so buttery and creamy, and I just love them. So I'm definitely converted to the Naked palettes now, but I've loved this, not so much for also how much you can create like an amazing eye look from it for daytime or nighttime. It's so versatile, it's amazing. But I've actually been really loving these darker shades here. This like, it's called Dark Horse, The Hustle and The Creep. And I've been using these as eyeliner on the days where I don't really want to go for a full-on eye makeup look, and I just want kind of like a neutral like smoky eyeliner rather than like a full eyelid look. I've just been using them colours to create like a soft, subtle eyeliner, and they last just as long as like a liquid eyeliner. So I'm so happy with this and I absolutely love it. And Cal, if you're watching, my birthday's in March, and yeah, I would totally have some more of these. And then moving on to something which I also got off Cal for Christmas. Christmas, and I've used this now, and I probably can't repurchase it because it was a Christmas special, I would imagine, because of what it is. But it's the Zoella Fizz bath bombs, basically scented in gingerbread, and you get 3 in a pack, and I've been snapping these in half and putting them in the bath rather than using a full one. I think that's actually what you're meant to do, but I'm not sure. But they are so divine. Like, they smell amazing, and they leave like most bath bombs or fizzes or something, they don't really do anything to the texture of water. And I know this sounds really weird, but bear with me. But like, these seem to like leave the water feeling like almost like silky, like satin silk, and so you get into it and it's like a cream bath. Like, I can't describe it, it's just so nice, and I've never ever experienced that with any other bath bombs or fizzes. So, and what more can you ask for? It smells like gingerbread, so you get in it and you just wish you had like a hot chocolate and a gingerbread cookie, and it just reminds me of Christmas, and Christmas is one of my favourite times of year. So I absolutely love these, and if anyone knows that I can still pick these up, I know that's a bit weird to maybe have a gingerbread bath in the middle of summer, but they are amazing. And as I said, it's like a dreamy, like creamy bath, if that makes sense. I've never ever had anything like a bath like I do with this, so really recommend it if you can still get a hold of it. If not, hurry up Christmas time so I can get some more, but I loved them. And then another thing which I've been absolutely wearing to death, and I've kept these in the packet for like literally a month because I've not been wanting to take them out so I can show you guys rather than like keeping them all separate. But basically, Topshop do some amazing jewellery, and their sales quite often are just outstanding. The jewellery that you can get there in the sales is so good, and they sometimes do like buy one get one free or whatever. And basically I was in there looking for some other things, and I came across these, and these are a pack of 16 little studded earrings, apart from these which are still studded but they've got like these dangly chains on. I have actually got a pair in today, which is just a simple like silver circle, which I just love. Like, studs are by far my favourite choice of earrings. I much prefer studs than dangly earrings. I think they're so like versatile, you can wear them with everything, and this selection was £3. What more can you ask for? And you have such a good array of like studs in silver and gold, and then you've got some more like kind of like jeweled diamante ones, which are a little bit more like going out studs, but then you've still got your everyday wear. And I also think these are really like cool and edgy, if I'm trying to be cool and edgy, but they are really good, and I just absolutely love them. So this was £3, and I am so happy with it. As I said, I've been wearing them to death, and every single day I've had a pair of these in my ears, and it's just so good because you're set up for life with a pack like this. I did have to do a little bit of kind of like robbing from other packs that were missing to create this full set. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to link this below. It's probably something that I might not be able to, but nevertheless, Topshop jewellery have such an amazing range, and the sales are always really good, and you can always get like big gift sets like this of earrings. So just look out for them, because I found this on a whim and I'm so happy I found it, and now that I've showed it in this video, I can finally put them away and make them all neat and tidy and get rid of this cardboard. And then the last thing I want to talk about is a new pair of boots which I picked up in January. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with these boots because I absolutely love them because of many reasons, but then there's a few reasons that I'm like, that's so annoying. But they are these boots, which are just a black knee-high boot, just flat with little buckle detailing on. Now, the reason I love these boots is I find it really hard to find a pair of boots that actually fit my calves, because I've got quite skinny little calves. They're like little spaghettis, and every boot I put on just looks like wellies, and it does my head in because like everyone else's just look really nice and dead like lovely and fashionable. Mine just like big wellies on my legs, so it's something that I really struggle with. And when I tried these on, they fit me perfectly, and they're so snug to my leg, and they're just amazing. And they've got this gorgeous like zip detailing up the side, and like a elasticated back, which is just, it's just a nice little detailing. And basically, I loved these. I bought them from a shop called Shoe Zone, which is a really, really cheap shoe shop. So I don't know really what I was expecting from the quality of product, but because they fit, I thought I had to buy them. And this is why I hate them at the same time. I wore them for about 4 occasions, maybe 5, and this snapped off. This was actually one of these, exactly the same, that went round the top, and it was a buckle detailing on the top. And I thought about taking it back, and basically was like, really lazy, and it was just out of my way, and I was just like, well, they weren't that expensive, and you know, it's only a buckle, it's not actually ruined the shoe to the point where I can't wear it. So I decided to make the conscious decision and just chop them off. So I did it, which I actually really like them, and they still look fine without them, and you can't even tell. There's the tiny little remnants of the buckle just here, but as I said, because it's so like easy to cut and it was close to the leather anyway to cut, it's not really left them any different, and I actually still really like them. But that is the reason why I didn't like them, because I was like, you shouldn't be having to pay money for something and then it breaks within four basically times of wearing it. But they were cheap, so at the same time they were only like £25, so which is really good for a pair of like leather boots. So I still love them, and they're something that I've been wearing pretty much every single day. Oh, one last thing I actually do want to talk about is a scarf, which is this scarf here, which you'll see in my what I got for Christmas, and it is off Cal's mum and his family, and it's this amazing scarf which has been my everyday wear. I wear this with everything. I've worn it to death, and it actually probably needs a wash now because I've wore it that much. Come rain or shine, sun or snow, whatever, this has been around my neck. I absolutely love it, and because it's so big, it couples up as a blanket. So when I've been cold, I've been like warming myself up like this in work, and everyone says I look like a little granny, but I don't care because I love this scarf and I'm dead happy with it. It's definitely one of my favourite presents that I got this Christmas. So thanks, Lynn, because I know you picked it. So, but yeah, I love that. There you have it, guys. That is my January favourites. Well overdue, and I'm sorry it's late posting, but I thought I'd post it anyway because I still wanted to share the stuff that I've been loving. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And thanks for watching. Bye.